Hello, everybody. It is 2:17 p.m. I know I'm usually stopping now rather than starting, but doing something different today. You know, Mm, why not? So, yeah, it's the weekend. I can be weird. I can be different.
アトラス P スタジオブラックウィングスWalking the dust off. Is that what you do? Is that all you're made of? Whatever ain't right, wrote it on yourself. Revisit your act, return to parallel. Living on a guideline, been there, done that, rolled up in dread. Instead of being bitter, back up, go grab your keys.
Mm-hmm.
上手な買い物どれが気になるっちゃ確認するのは大事お得意様が頼りっちゃねまた来てね
Ugh. All right. Oh, I can do this one. I'll do that later. Normal. It's normal. You can tell just as she's pulling it. Hello there! Long time no see. Oh, thank you. Today I am a Shin Megami Tensei fairy. It's same in Persona as well. That's the cosplay. And if anybody happens to play this, Phantom X, and they join my Campino, they can also be a fairy. I got other wings too. I got angel wings and also succubus wings. Wanna see? can show you the, what the
ご案内させていた
the
だき
inspiration was, because they're pretty much the same across all the games. So this is my pixie. As you can see, I got the eyes. I am at the point now where I have to basically learn Blender. Can you hear me in the game, by the way? I mean, I know you can't hear the game right now because it's tabbed out, but when I was tabbed in, can you hear it? Could you hear it? Alright, that was... the heck? Why am I logging in? Okay, close. Be that way about it. Excellent. Well, see, what I want to do is I want to learn... I gotta learn how to animate so I can go up and down. Because it's kind of like an important thing. Okay, my eyes are gonna be a bit fucked up because whenever I have a different face that my camera is picking up to what you guys see, the eyes are sometimes like cross-eyed and fucked up. But this is my succubus. And I will show you... Where's the succubus? Succubus. So, I mean, even as you can see as they're posed, they're like kind of hovering, floating behind. So I gotta learn Blender so I can learn how to animate that. And then this one, wrong one. My angel. I did. By people filling up the contribute to cosplay, become mini-me thing. Down there. One person contributed. So there's one other person other than me who has this as a stream avatar. And I'll show you the angel. That's Angel. So... Oh, thank you. I mean, yeah, the Blender, though, is literally where I'm at. But I'm really worried that once I learn how to add glowy shit to my model, I fear for your eyeballs. I might have to, like, do a light sensitivity warning or something. Yeah, so I mean, obviously I couldn't get the neck, but I think this works anyway, I think. Yeah, so it's like, if everybody gave me $1, like 100 people gave me $1, there'd be 100 whatever. But yeah, I'm rocking the pixie right now, because like I said, if you join my Campino, you get a tiny little version of me. So I figured, and it's the newest one, you know, so I'm showing it off. That's also what, if you check out Discord, and there's just like a couple of anime women with several breasts. That's why we were talking about, because I was like surprised that there was a giant green dick with tentacles. And then someone's like, oh yeah, that's Maya, or something like that. It's like a well-known SMT mob, and there's like 4 different penises and a bunch of different all boobs, and I'm like, what? All boobs? And Atlas posted all the boobs. So that's what was going on there, for a little bit of context. But yeah, I definitely would be that, I guess, crab or whatever lobster from Moana. Shut be bad for your eyeballs. So I'm open to suggestions for the next cosplay as well. Oh, I was gonna change myself into a pixie for this show. Oh, I'm gonna be small. Okay, nope. First of all, I'm moving you over here. Sorry. You're over here. I'm gonna make gray a popsicle so that people will subconsciously want to give me money for food. And then I will turn myself into a fairy. Again. If I remember what I named it. I didn't. Be right back. That's right, my computer crashed. I forgot. Okay. Sorry, this will take a second. I have to log in for stream avatars every time on Kick for some reason because their API is really weird. So it's gonna take a sec. But no, I had given myself a fairy, but when your computer crashes, it doesn't save it, so I had to save and reload again. So sorry. All right. I mean, honestly, it's just a pain in the butt. It's nothing that really, obviously, I'm not going to stop streaming on Kick because of it. Oh, SMT. What did I call it? Avatars and gears. I called it Campino because it's the stream avatar for anybody who joins my Campino. So, of course, I didn't call it Fairy or SMT anything. Campino. Campino. There we go. Because, you know. Fairy. Alright. Luckily, I have a magazine. I got a new map. That's a lie. The joint I just had just finished my last of my apricots. I've got lemon cherry pie now. Oh, and alien space cake. I had a little bit of that. I found like the perfect combo, and it's so sad that it's good and then it's like, oh well, you smoked everything that was grown, so now life has to happen again and grow more. Actually, technically, I think this is this right here in my. I don't know if you can hear that, but this is a mix of apricot, alien space cake, and lemon cherry pie. So, other than the lack of floating, what do you think of the whole setup in general? I'm always worried about stuff being too cluttered. Like, does the chat work? It makes it, because I noticed before if I had people talking on one stream and then someone would talk, they'd like be quiet because they think I'd only be answering them. But I see both chats, you know, or well, all three chats. But it might not look like that the way it was before. Oh no. Okay, I have to pay attention. Human rights. What? I don't want to pay attention. Okay. Established in modern Japan, the citizens' lives were guaranteed. Oh, we're like in medias res. I hope there's not a test. Ever since I noticed the kid next to me staring creepily at me, he hasn't done it since, so that's probably a good thing, I hope. What? How do we get to 17th century Europe? Excellent, thank you. I always worry. I had a tip jar in between the two bars, but... Hey, I mean, you know... I should put info hazard up there. Just in case people are like, no, I haven't heard that. What is that? I mean... I know the odds of us being in base reality were like 50-50, but now it's like 2025 happened, you know? Like, I'm loving the memes and everything, but it's like, you know? Just everything. Oh, man. Oh, while I generally don't advocate violence, and I probably shouldn't say this online with it being recorded and potentially this is all purely theoretical, mind you, but since I know you live in the area, if you ever happen to hear about someone who scammed an old man up here about a dog, hypothetically speaking, would you punch them in the throat for me? Hypothetically speaking. The innocent aren't all that innocent, though. Like... Oh, I'm old. Oh, shit. Which 17th century artist created paintings with revenge theme is regarded the greatest female painter of the Baroque? I died! Hypothetically, of course. Good news, though, or on better topic, happier things of conversation. I saw hummingbirds yesterday. Hadn't seen them yet at all this summer, and I think I saw the same male ruby-throated hummingbird like 3 times. But it could have been the same one or 2 males, I don't know. But, yeah, finally saw a hummingbird. Yep. And my boyfriend's back, by the way, too. Remember how I told you about the cardinal from last year who was always singing outside my window? Yeah, he's back. He even showed me. I think it's him. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a few cardinals around right now, but he's got a girlfriend. So, I mean, I guess I'm a side piece now. But he introduced us. Yeah, he loves that tree. If it's not him, it's his son, who's like, I don't know, Cardinals inherit territory. I don't know. Yeah, but he's out there singing his heart out. Bouncing around in the tree, just bouncing from branch to branch to branch to branch. I don't know if he's looking for me or like making it easier for me to see because he's not entirely sure where I am because, you know, windows and stuff. Like, I wonder what animals think of houses. Like, is it just like, do birds just see a house just like as a mountain? You know, like, I wonder about things like that. Chickadees are out in full force too. We've actually got some pigeons from downtown, which is kind of weird. Yusuke, I haven't pulled you yet. I've got a theory, because I've always got a theory. Okay. I'm glad they fixed out whatever balance thing RNG had going on, because I was like, okay, I need to talk to On. Okay, no, I need to talk to On. No, I need to talk to On. Hello, On? And I just kept bouncing back and forth between Morgana and Joker. Right? I'm like, no, I need to talk to On. Sorry, Panther. You know? Totally lit dance challenge, whatever that means. Whoa, that's a lot of gems. So my game froze there for a second. It wasn't so much that my computer crashed, by the way, but earlier what happened was I was getting ready. I just set up the stream. I'd have everything set up and working, and I was singing because that's how I warm up my voice. Before a stream, I sing, and power went off, and it flicked right back on. It was just a very quick tick, but I heard a loud pop further downtown. So, and then for like 15 minutes after that pop, there was an alarm just going off. So, yeah, that wasn't an actual crash, but it was, at least my computer thought it was, you know what I mean? Yeah. Normal. I don't think, like, I think it might have been a transformer down the street or whatever. But yeah, yesterday morning, because it was garbage day, I went downstairs to get my shoes and take everything out, and the dog's like, "Oh, hi! Yeah, I want to go outside. I didn't know you got up at this time," sort of thing, because Dad had gone to work, right? So we went outside, and I was just checking things out, and that's when I saw the hummingbirds. Oh, no, you know what? It's completely alright. I appreciate you being here. And I am quietly, silently, not so silently because I'm talking about it, succumbing to the fact that I'm a comfort streamer. I don't have to, I mean, I'm the one who's supposed to entertain you, right? So if you go quiet, it's all good. It's all good. I'm the one who's supposed to be entertaining.
次はこちらに有利な状況です。
Sec, my nose is drippy.
早く片付けよう。
I know, but I mean, it happens, right? Like, I didn't mean for it to be that way, but I'm okay with that now. I really am. Because you know what? The people who like me, if they find me, they'll stick around, and if they don't like me, they'll leave. It's simple as that. I know that I'm not going to please everybody, and I'm not even going to try to do that, because I'm crazy enough as it is. I don't need to drive myself even more crazy, because that's impossible. Making everybody like you, never gonna fucking happen. I mean, we collectively as a society made fun of it. How old was Rebecca Black when Friday came out? Like, you know? Well, I mean, if you think that's a possibility, that's an admirable goal. Yeah, she was a child. We made fun of a child. Like, it's... And especially the way the internet is, like, there's so many people who are just doing rage bait just for, like, a few seconds of virtuality, right? Like... You're not gonna, everybody, it's just, not everybody's gonna like you, and really, I know I joke and I say don't get hit by a truck all the time, but... And yet those were simpler times, you know? Really, if you think about it. Somehow. I mean, yeah, the old internet was a wild west, but... I mean, it doesn't matter. The radio, right? Like, no, it was everywhere. It was such a bad song, and everybody... But now, to use the whole, cheating CEO HR thing, the memes were great. I love it. If they had only reacted normally, nobody would care. But people went and witch hunted, for lack of a better term, the woman who was looking terribly embarrassed with her hand to the side of the face, like, I'm not with them. She literally wasn't with them, and part of the internet is like, oh, she's part of HR too, and she knows what it is, and she was, you know, ever doxxed and all this stuff, and it's just kind of fucking insane, honestly, the way things have gotten. Well, you didn't miss out on much. It was not that bad of a song, really. Friday, Friday, gonna get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend, Friday, Friday, getting down on Friday. And then there was like some, you know, party and woo! I mean, the hook, I don't know, I don't music. It was catchy, you know? Just kid who wanted to make a music video and her parents paid to have that make that happen. Like, we need you to come in for a shift then. What, you already have a shift? No, sorry, you've got to work 3 jobs now if you want to buy eggs. Want an egg? Speaking of weed, sorry. I'll find something automated so I can freaking roll this joint. But yeah, seriously. As content creator, the best advice I can give is that you gotta be ready that not everybody's gonna like you. You really do. But I think that just, like, goes for society right now, honestly. Oh, I can go to band. That one time? Band camp? I never went to band camp. But I did play the flute. In junior high school. Eggs are like... It's insane. Let's go to band. I only know one song, sorry guys. Yeah. And even if you could afford fast food, it's like, there's so much shrinkflation going on too, right? Like, I haven't had a Big Mac in a long time, but I heard that their patties are so freaking thin now. It's just, like... But it's also like $12 more. You know? This is the exact opposite of automated, so I can roll a joint. What the fuck? Well, A is better than the B I had. Oh man. Pancakes. See, luckily, I live in such a small town that we only really got DoorDash because of COVID. And so, like, if I want to order delivery from McDonald's, say, it's either $5.99 to $7.99 just for delivery, because they do. McDonald's is the only one here that does the whole pricing depending on peak hours, and they'll charge you up to like I think $9.99 for delivery on peak hours. They made some really good pancakes though. Ugh. There should be a rule. You can't talk about food unless you're going to give me money so that I can get food. I'll give you a popsicle avatar in return. I'm all about bribery. I get it. I realize that saying, hey, if you join my Campino means that you'll get an avatar. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with bribery, you know? I'm also okay with accepting bribes. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'll actually do anything with it, but I usually only stick with that for jamming. But, you know. It's like, well, you want me to... Okay, you want to do that? Yeah. I mean, I'll happily accept bribes. Doesn't mean you're gonna get anything out of them. You know. Sometimes I wonder if I'm too honest. And I also kind of wonder if my cosplay is hurting me more than it's helping me, you know? I don't have one dedicated look sort of thing. I mean, being a VTuber, the whole thing is your brand is your look, right? Like, I mean, my brand is cosplay, but it's like, I mean, I do have a main look, don't get me wrong, but it's, I don't always wear it. That makes sense. But I wonder if it hurts me a bit. I know the fact that I'm like, hey, yeah, don't be parasocial with me, nothing's gonna happen. I know that hurts me in the long run. But I'd rather people like me for me, and not because I'm playing a game or something, you know? Found out a lot of people were only following me for Dead by Daylight. But I kind of knew that anyway, because like I'd play Persona or I'd play something else that I was interested in, and it just never showed up. So, but the people who like you, they'll stick around. Well, that's good. Thank you. I've worked hard on this voice. Actually, I used to have a completely different voice, and I got so frustrated by people hitting on me because of the voice that I pitch shifted it up. And you know what? I wanted to do that because I was going to be like, I was going to do Dead by Daylight, and I was going to be this ditzy streamer who was stoned and just didn't know what she was doing. And you know what? Okay, I can admit it right now. I actually was kind of good at Dead by Daylight. I know I'd be like, I'm not very good, whatever. I was good at Dead by Daylight. Okay, I know it. But that was my initial thing with streaming Dead by Daylight all the time. I was gonna troll people and you know, be like bad, but not like just bad enough, and then be like, oh, she's a streamer and whatever. I actually did end up like clipped a couple times on a good compilation. Not, she's a shitty streamer sort of thing. I need more guts. Chicken shit. I mean, I know it says I'm bold, but... And to be fair, I do have to post my cosplay more for people to see them. There's ones that I've done that people have never even seen. Or like I wore once. No, we on my tip of my tongue. You know how when you're rolling and doing the last little lick and there's this like this one little grain that gets on your... Oh, I know I keep saying this, but there's gonna be video stuff on YouTube soon. I know I'm streaming there now, but that's just to get the, you know, the watch time. I'll go see a movie, I can get my guts up. Well, depending on the movie. Now, I mean, having said all that, I'm here for the long haul. So I'm okay with being a comfy streamer for people who need it. But also it would be really super great if I could get verified on Kick, because then I'd be paid to stream by the hour. And that is the dream for me. That's like, you know, so just gotta get verified. That's my goal. Well, actually, my two goals are get more followers on YouTube, and so that I can work on getting monetized there. You have to have like watch time requirements and stuff as well. But yeah. We'll see how it goes. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Let's watch Cop Story. They'll give me guts from watching this movie. Summary. A cop is framed by a crime lord and is now on the run with from his own police force. Barely escaping from his life, he starts bodybuilding to fight for justice and clear his name. When there's no one else to turn to, the only thing you can trust in is your muscles. I'm gonna brave watching this. Watch. Oh, I wish stats worked like they did in JRPGs. I eat this food! Yay, I'm so much more charming now. I like the fact that chat's slow enough, honestly. Because if I were too big, I wouldn't be able to watch 3 chats at a time. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how you're supposed to set it up. You're probably supposed to set up with like a restream thing or whatever, but hello, this is me. It's Scuff Central. Oh, well, thank you for the follow. Over there. But that would do it. I saw your podcast go up and I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch this right before I go to bed, because it started after I normally started streaming, but then I didn't. I will rectify that tonight, though. I could go see a movie again. I could work at beef bowl shop. Ooh, it's a rainy day. I need to have a bath. Wait, is there a study option? No. Okay, bath time. At least in Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal, you get better benefits from bathing and studying in the rain. Well, see, this is the good thing now that the time is getting longer again, the nights are getting longer. I can actually stay up till like 8 or 9. I don't have to push it. But like when it's closer to solstice and it's like I get up at 3:30 and I go up at 4 and it's already twilight, then yeah. Or you know what I mean. It's still bright. I can't sleep in the daytime. I got a face mask from something. I can't even remember what. I think it was a sex toy. For some reason they sent me a face mask and I've been using that and I can like sleep now because like sun doesn't even go down until like 8:30, 9 o'clock now here. Because I'm a lot farther north than you. Obviously. Yeah, look. Sunrise 5:55 a.m. Sunset 8:51 p.m. You know? So yeah, it's the closer it gets to winter, the easier it'll be for me to do stuff. Yeah. And it's the middle of July. It's really fun in middle of June. Like, I'm not joking about getting up at 3:30 and it's like full-on bright sunlight at 5:30 in the morning. Like, noon outside. It's kind of weird. It's like, it's 6 a.m. Why the fuck is it so bright right now? It is supposed to legally be dark right now. It's not supposed to be this bright at 6 a.m. But it's like even earlier, honestly. But, having said that, especially now that I got a blindfold thingy, old people hours rock. Like, seriously, I don't wake up tired. I poop every morning, which is very important the older you get. You want to be regular. You know, and it's like I have energy throughout the day. I only really get tired at night because I've been up for, what, hours already. I mean, it's got some great benefits. I've seen 2 foxes, perhaps the same fox, I don't know. Saw a little raccoon, baby raccoon in the backyard. The hummingbirds yesterday, but that's because the time of day. It's, and I gotta, like, be like, okay, no caffeine after 5. But even now that the days are getting longer, I can do that still. Although, if I have, like, my allotment of joints for the day, I will need caffeine. That's one thing you've got. I mean, I'm sure you're not going to be bothered by it, but the more sober you want me, the earlier you gotta get up and meet me. Put it that way. Like, I honestly want to try to start the stream at 6 a.m. my time. So it's like 5 a.m. your time. Right? Because as the day goes on, I smoke more and more. So, depends on how chatty you want me, honest. Oh shit! I'm not ready. I should have been paying attention. I wasn't. This is my time to shine, guys. Oh, I would walk 500 miles. I would walk 500 more. What the fuck? I don't want to do math. It depends. It's like a triangle question all over again. I'm a moderately good guesser. Because I got the last one wrong, so I can't say I'm a good guesser. I know, I'm just saying. Just saying. It says that she lights a joint. You know what? Fuck anyone who's like, oh, stop smoking weed and get a real job. I got hit by a 1980s half-ton pickup truck with a load of wood on it, speeding up a blind crest that left 90.5-foot skid marks on the road before it hit me. I broke my leg in 2 places and shattered my heel. Like, do you actually know how long 90.5 feet is? That's 7 fucking stories if you put it from the road up. A 7-story building! There's a skid mark. 7-story building long on the road before he hit me. So yeah, I'll smoke what I want, you know? Again. I've been there. I have so been there. Why do you think I'm so paranoid? Can you hear me in the game? Especially with this game, because like it doesn't play in the background, so if I tab over to OBS, if I'm not quick enough, because I gotta look for the line, because it'll stop where it was and then it'll go, yeah, anyway. But yeah, you're not gonna please everyone, so I'm not even gonna try. And if you look down on me for smoking too much weed because of that, I'm sure there are plenty, in fact, I know there are plenty of other creators who would much be better suited for you. Like, you know. What gets me is people feel the need that they have to say something now before leaving, just to get their word in that they don't like you. That's the annoying part of modernity. Like, you know. Wearing the angel thing, nice hentai outfit, and then they're gone. It's like, thank you, I worked hard on it. Like, no, it is weird behavior, but it's just the way the world is, because like everybody's trying to get their fame, no matter how much. It's like I have less than 2,000 followers on Twitch, and that's the second. I did get that on a different platform at one point, but it's the highest that I've been at, right? I know where I'm at. I'm a super teeny tiny super little streamer. And I realized that to smaller streamers, I might seem like a big streamer, but I'm not. And people who don't necessarily stream, I might be like a big streamer, big enough that they just want their name up on the screen. Like, the reason I don't have the events thing anymore, honestly, is because the person who was like basically bragging about, yeah, I got into a bidding war with my friend, blah blah blah, for gifts and giving this and all this stuff, and like the next time they come, there's my name there's my name, it's on the top. And now I don't have the events thing anymore. You know? I appreciate the gifts that he gave, because I got a whole bunch of new emotes and stuff. But I would have rathered that he was gifting them because he wanted to really support me and not just because he wanted his name on the fucking screen, you know? And it's that, and it's like, because it's like, even if you go outside of streaming, the way social media is, everybody's putting everything online. Twitter was a mistake. Like, as soon as we got the ability as a species to tell everybody that we had a pimple on our ass, every single person who had a pimple on their ass went out and told everybody, hey, I got a pimple on my ass. Like, we don't keep anything private anymore. You know? She says that she's streaming on social media. I know. Late stage capitalism. Blah, blah, blah. But this is where I say, you know, I think that's also actively hurting me. Because, like, I don't cater to the fantasy. Oh, I'll be your girlfriend. I'll be here for you. Oh, yeah. No, it's not gonna happen. Because I have dated fanboys. And that didn't, you don't date fans. It's just... I just want to point this out. Right? Exactly, the pages were so cool, and even if you were telling stuff, you weren't telling everything. Okay. I have an IM. I see this, I started here, right? This is where I was when I loaded in, right about here, right? I see I have an IM. But I'd also pick down here, City, to hang out with her. So then I realized, oh, I've got an IM. I will look and see what it is. Hey, you free now? Did I not get here fast enough? I teleported, girl. Jeez. I was hoping to ask you a favor. Let me think about it. Okay, let's hang out. I love video game logic sometimes. I can't take her to the star place? Book place it is. Oh wait. Book place is on the other side. I realize I got the update in the title, but I haven't actually done anything since the stream started. That's due. No, I'm not giving her the friendship ring. I'm not dating anybody. If you pick one person, then that's it. You gotta pay to undo it. It's for the life of the game. I don't need to date anybody. Yes, you can have that folder. I gotta, like, ditch this ring to somebody who's not gonna think we're dating. Just because I gave it to him. I don't have enough proficiency to play at the arcade. Oh, it's... My money's decent. Let's go play games at home. play a game. Oh, don't get hit by a truck. Definitely not worth it. Oh. One thing I hate about this heat is that my chair will inch downwards when it's really hot. Because there's like a, you know, it's, I don't know. Anyway, for some reason, I guess there's maybe like the grease gets greasier or something. I don't know, because it's hot. But yeah. We somehow managed to beat the boss. I think Luffel only likes me playing video games because he doesn't have opposable thumbs. But yay, I'm getting more proficient. What the fuck is going on here? Sorry, my tablet's being weird. I did a goal. I didn't clear the gates of the Nightmare Catcher. Alright. Okay, so what do I need here? Maybe I'll just go up a difficulty. 82, 72. We'll stick with hard. Maybe even normal. Let's do hard. It is a challenge after all. That's another thing too. You gotta be able to take time and do a hobby that's like away from content creation. Just for your peace of mind. Like, when I go out and hang out with my dog, I am hanging out with my dog. I leave my phone up here. You know, I leave the landline up here as well. Just watch the birds. I'm hoping that someday I'll be able to hand feed them. But I think realistically it'll only be like chickadees or woodpeckers that try. Because woodpeckers don't give a fuck. And why would they? They've got giant stabby knives on their face. No one's gonna fuck with them. And chickadees are like just so curious and according to tradition up here, Glooskap made the chickadees for the children to play with. Which explains why they're so bouncy and curious and everything. And just full of joy. So I think they might be the one, like I might be able to get that, but I don't know. And I could be like, I hold a dinosaur! Because I will say, I do like the fact that it's like, more and more when you're talking about regular dinosaurs, you hear people say non-avian dinosaurs, and it's like, yeah. I had dinosaurs in my backyard. And apparently plants can go through puberty. I did not know that. And I took horticulture, greenhouse, and nursery. It was like watering the garden and tomato plants, and just one day in between it's like, whoa, where they come, they're like huge. It's great.
いただいていく助かる
I water the plants, and we've got a raspberry bush that's kind of like grown wild off to the side by the composter. So, Dad doesn't like raspberries. That's what I charge him for watering the garden. As many raspberries as I want. No, here! Fuck, maybe I should have gone normal after all. Well, I should say main healer. But yeah, by the way, this is on Steam and mobile, and it's free. If anyone wants to join my Campino and have a tiny little stream avatar me. Hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink, know what I mean? Oh, there's also one for V-Rising. But I haven't really been playing it all that much myself, honestly, since I've been playing this. I've been playing this every day. I didn't really look at the difficulty. I just thought, well, last time I did this, I just breezed through easy, and I was just stuck on Nightmare every time, and I couldn't do it on Nightmare, so I'll pick Challenge, right? I didn't even look at the levels the boss was. He's definitely compensating. I know it's Surtur, but he's compensating for sure. Morgana has X's in his eyes. I don't know why I find that so hilarious. Shun's just like ice, ice, baby. It's healing. And protective. Hey, look! See what I mean about the floating, though? Yeah, I want to do that. Maybe not T-pose floating, but sitting like I am now. Because honestly, I could... As soon as my first $5 that I get, by the way, I have a cosplay idea. It's going to be underwater. I've got a bio... It's not... It's Bioshock, okay? But I'm, like, broke. So I need $5. And there'll be some Bioshock content. Or, like, the raft probably is for Subnautica, too. I don't think I actually have Subnautica. I have a raft. My panda jammies. What are we oohing? I need context, please. I'm very stoned. I got streamer brain, too. And anybody who streams and says streamer brain isn't a thing is fucking lying. Streamer brain is always a thing. I don't care how big you are. If it's your first stream or if you've been streaming every day for years, you sometimes get streamer brain. But yeah, I've got a shit memory even before the weeds, so I really do need context sometimes. Oh, yeah, it's a sexy scuba outfit. And I'm gonna make a background so it looks like I'm in an aquarium. The fish and everything, because I actually do have the floating animation. It just wouldn't look good as pixie, you know? Because it's like treading water rather than floating is the closest thing to it. So again, I've got to learn Blender. I have the books and everything. It's just a matter of when, you know? I did good on that Dead by Daylight background. It's like one of my things. It's like I don't play anymore, but I did good on that background with the campfire. I think anyway. I'm glad people came this afternoon though too. I'm kind of, what I'm thinking right now is I'm gonna do Persona Phantom X in the mornings, and then I'm gonna do Persona 5 Royal in the afternoons. But since I hadn't done Persona Phantom X yet, I decided to stream it. Is fucking awesome. Science rules. Thank you for the tip. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess that's going to change now. The mornings will be Persona, and I guess I'll be doing some Bioshock. Let me gotta write your name down though too. Oh, I'm gonna give her vitamins. Like, the funny thing is, like, she's an older woman, and she's like, hey, can I hang out with you so I know what the kids like? And I'm like, here, have some vitamins. And she really likes them. More than the fashion magazine. I've already given them to her already, right? Like, if I gave her the ring, still gives her synergy by 125. But she won't think I want to date her. Like, I got all sorts of weird shit here, right? But it's like, hey, yeah, you wanna hang out with me and know what the kids like? Here's some vitamins. Old. Oh, I gotta write that down. Thank you for that. Yeah, I guess I'll be doing Bioshock tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll just do Persona X in the morning myself while I drink my coffee. Just do my dailies. Because I'll admit, I haven't streamed it every day. I have played it every day. But there's a couple of days where I just log in, do the dailies, and then I did other things. And also, oh, so I gotta do this manually. You are become popsicle. You think the fairy's too small for the Campina? I mean, it's a fairy. It's Pixie. And the popsicles are kind of big. if I'm gonna look this up right now, just so since you have an interest in sexy scuba cosplay, I believe this is an option you will be able to, if you want, you can pick your favorite color. Yes, this is a you can pick your favorite color sort of situation. Well, limited obviously, but we got yellow. Wait, here we go. Yellow, purple, pink, green, blue. Kind of a pinky red, kind of a fuchsia, I want to say. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, the pile is good. It means you have lots of variety. What am I doing? Are any plants growing? Oh yeah, she wants that freaking thing, doesn't she? I swear I can do the dailies a lot faster sometimes. Oh, I'm so close. I have to spend... When is the week over? Alright, well... Go. Bugs is cool. Skulls come flying out. But yeah, if you have a favorite color of those, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably go with yellow, because I love yellow in horror. Because yellow is supposed to be like... danger, sort of thing. It must be so infuriating to people who play gacha games often. I just go with the flow, right? If something's like flashing at me, I'll click on it. Well, see, the thing is, yellow in horror, usually if you see someone wearing yellow in horror, they're gonna die. They're gonna die horribly. Georgie, Yellow Rain Slicker. Little Nightmares, Yellow Rain Slicker. Yeah, yellow is a sign of danger in horror. Yeah, no, it's like regular horror as well. Yellow shirts are the red shirts of, you know, red shirts, sci-fi has red shirts, horror has yellow shirts. Sounded more profound in my head.
打ち上げたいな。
Why? Because I have weird horror takes?
やられた分ペルソナハイライトいけるよ。行こうアルビルダ。
Actually, I got big on color theory because of Persona.
特大アーチいっただき。
Ah, there's another one. Persona 4 with the glasses. They're yellow. Right? If you... Yeah. I mean, there's a whole list of things probably, but... Mob shows have oranges. Shower thoughts. Except, you know, obviously not in a shower at all. Okay, so I need to do the events. Oh, okay.
Oh? 我が輩の出番か？
作戦開始だ。
しばき倒せ。センスいけてる。
Sorry, Skull. But we've got two protagonists in the group, so I gotta leave one of you out. Suppose I could go back and get all the stuff that I missed, too. keep going till we can't. It's one thing I love about gacha games. It's like you don't lose anything if you fail. Like if it were an RPG, you might lose a lot of time or, you know, whatever you didn't have saved. But or an MMO, you get repair costs and all that sort of thing, and it's like, gacha game, you just can't. You get to a point you can't go any further. And you grind long enough, you'll be able to get there. Excellent. Once you do, let me know. Would you like to join my Campino? My friend code is under my butt. So, there's actually, there's a quest that you have to invite people as your friends. So. I assume you mean this. You know what to say about assuming things. Yay! I'll give you your fairy now. Oh, I'll give you your vampire now too. I'm thinking of making a gacha game for stream avatars. Because you can do that with stream avatars now, and I probably have enough cosplays. But I don't know. I think that might be too far. That might be cheesy. I don't. I'm like trying to walk that fine line between cringe and camp, you know? Oh. One minute, please. Maybe I really am becoming psychic after all. Well, I mean, like I said, V Rising is, I haven't been doing anything with it because I've been playing this. But I tend to get, I stick to one thing at a time. Like at first it'd be WoW, and then different MMOs when I wasn't allowed to play WoW, and yeah.
落ち着いていこう。
超なえぽよ。早く片付けよ。
But yeah, I mean the gacha game thing, I can do it two ways. I can do it with stream avatars. But I actually also have game programs as well, like RPG Maker sort of things. Like I'm thinking about releasing my backstory as a visual novel. Choose your own adventure sort of thing, maybe. It would really just be the order of how my parts were acquired, though. That, you know. I see, if I made a game by it, I could put like a code in that and be like, you know, here's your exclusive stream avatar code. only so many. But yeah, I was thinking visual novel because I have, like, it wouldn't be my first time I'd start to make one. It was more my computer's dying, you know?
これでどうだ
So, I mean, I think if you've been streaming for a certain amount of time, you can't really debut anymore, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've already done it, I've been doing it, sort of thing. But, like, I also write, so I'm not gonna have, like, just a little, just a quick backstory, right? And why not monetize it? You know? It's whole part of the whole thing, isn't it? The whole, streaming content creation thing. You gotta have brands, you gotta have merch. How many other cosplaying VTubers have their own game that they wrote? Either in like a video game RPG form or VN. That's really unique, I think. But then again, it's not rage bait, so... I mean, I get it. I get I'm niche. I get I'm really, really niche. I get it. But like... people are complete, absolute shits online and they get famous for it, and it's like... Slow and steady wins the race. Right? Right. Why did they put Panther in that position when she's knocked out? She's fucking 16! You know what's the most disturbing thing about that? Her butt is wiggling. Her butt is wiggling. I say as I look over and see my breasts jiggling. So, are you familiar at all with Persona or Shin Megami Tensei or Atlas? Or is this going to be like your first personal encounter with it? Melon pineapple. Fair enough. Okay, well, Persona originally started out as a what-if scenario from SMT. The third book specifically, I think. And it was, what if the world didn't end, but also they were in high school? I keep forgetting I gotta do the automatic thing each time I go up a level because I haven't done it. Okay.
ここでペルソナだ。ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。
And the last time I looked, which was
ハイ
like
ライトいけるよ。
a year or two ago now, maybe? There's like an 8.5-hour video explaining how everything's connected. Or is either everything's connected or like how all the like just everything that's been put out, mobile games and stuff like that. But this is the first game that's been put out for both PC and mobile.
ぶち上げたいな。
私の心を乱す決めるぞペルソナいただいていく
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。ペルソナ。やっちゃおう。ペルソナ。
邪魔しいやめろそうか決めるぞペルソナもう一度決めるぞペルソナ
ハイライトチャンス。ぶち上げろ。
すべてを奪い返すいただいていく
ここでペルソナだ。女王様にひざまずいたいな。やっちゃおう。ペルソナ。
Oh, I just realized. Wow. But yeah, Persona, each Persona game has a color associated with it, and the UI and stuff. Persona 4 is yellow, by the way. Persona 5 is red. Let's keep going. We gotta beat 20, I guess, for... I remembered. This is the quality content I'm sure you guys come here for. Version 2! I mean, I am doing update version 1.2. You know, that's what this is. I'm just not used to being... at endgame. I know it's not endgame. They're ahead of us by like a year in Asia. Oh, but here's good news. I personally think it's good news. People who play gacha games weren't very happy with it, but I don't play gacha games, so I was like, basically they're gonna rush out updates to catch us up with Asia, so that we can have things released concurrently. So they're parceling out what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing for them while we catch up to them, but yeah. Like if I go to the actual story, that's why my mission says live a good life, live a normal life, because I'm in between missions, story stuff. So I'm actually up to date for once. Although I haven't pulled Yusuke yet. I got Yui on my like last pull out of the guaranteed 80, so I can't complain though. I got pretty good luck normally. I mean, I got Joker really early on. So many swords from Morgana. Yeah, this game was originally released in like China, Korea, Taiwan, I believe, for mobile phones. And then last month, or well, last month, it's only July, they released it globally, Japan and English. And here we are. I mean, if you haven't played 5, you absolutely can. That's why I was like thinking of doing this in the morning and then Persona 5 in the afternoons, because I haven't finished it. I've never finished 5. I've started it so many times, but Persona 5 is like Jurassic Park for me. So many things went wrong with. I never ended up seeing Jurassic Park all the way through until like getting ready for World. Oh man. But yeah, I'd start Persona. I got Persona 5 for my birthday, and I got to Futaba, and then they announced Royal. So I was like, yeah, well, you know, it's gonna come over here, so I might as well wait. And then I'd like go on a different start a new platform, and I'm like, I'm not gonna just start a stream right in the middle of an RPG on a new platform. Right? I mean, obviously that's going to happen as you stream RPGs, but you know what I mean? Seems kind of weird to do it like a whole new people are like, hi, you know, this is my first time seeing you. Right in the middle of the story, what's going on, you know? They're only gonna tune in if they like it. I mean, I will have to consider, I might, you know, fall asleep watching it. Seriously, no, I had the worst luck with Jurassic Park. Just could not. Like, it wasn't on purpose, just things happened. Like, if I catch it on TV, then it had already started, or I'd, you know, miss something, like bits here or there. I'd go babysit, cable goes out. Oh, that's fine, we've got it, so you can watch it here. That died. Like, it was just a lot of... I did finally get to see it all the way through. But I'd probably fall asleep just out of habit now, honestly. I think about it. Not that I find it boring, just... Oh, it's Jurassic Park, time to sleep. Or whatever. I always saw the best parts anyway, so... Exactly! Exactly! I was dating a guy and he's like, you haven't seen it? Okay, let's watch it. We ended up fucking, so... Never watched it. It's not meant to watch Jurassic Park. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, well, it could be the universe saying that, because what I think I'm gonna do on my YouTube channel is it's gonna be stuff about adaptations and stuff, right? But like, I feel at this point everybody's talked about Jurassic Park / World. So I want to do stuff that's a bit more obscure of a adaptation, because there's a lot of stuff that's been adapted. Like, seriously, I have so many ideas just for adaptations and stuff. It's not even funny. I mean, I definitely I've seen it through. I don't know why it was stopping with me. If you're going to intercede with the universe on my behalf, I'd much rather that, you know, you're like, hey, winning lottery tickets as compensation or something. Like, I have actually fully seen it. Like I said, I got caught up before I got to, because they have a drive-in here, so I try to go once a year. I haven't been going since I've been sleeping old people hours, though, obviously. I go to bed before the I go to bed before the gates open now, so I but yeah, if you're gonna intercede with the universe on my behalf, please have a winning lottery ticket. It'd be much more useful for me right now than finally getting to see Jurassic Park in one continuous setting, unbroken. Oh. I mean, I don't need to buy a yacht every other day. I just want to buy eggs, man. Oh. Hypothetically speaking. Oh, I'll give you the Discord role. It's got my friend in the channel. Campino. Excuse me. Campino. There you go. I mean, maybe a yacht might be cool to be on once, but like, that's all I need, because I'm like practically on an island anyway, right? So I get the beauty of the ocean. Hell, where I live, it's the world's highest tides, so, you know, I don't really need to just to have one, you know. Gotta have one. But I'd need to be rich enough to have, like, to be able to afford a crew, because I wouldn't know what the fuck I'm doing on a yacht. Only time I've ever been on a boat has been the ferry going from Dartmouth to Halifax back and forth.
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
いただいていく。
ペルソナやっちゃおう。ペルソナ
Stupid nose.
ぶち上げたいな。
I do remember saying when I was playing Persona Royal, though, it was Persona 5 Royal, though, that it felt like a gacha game at the time, so
ハイライトいけるよ。
I'm kind of liking the freedom of actually being able to do what I want. Because, you know, in the RPG, you gotta decide who to spend time with and all that.
超なえぽよ。早く片付けよ。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。いただいていく。
ここでペルソナだ。ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。
甘いな。
Is he bitch slapping me with his mustache? Oh, he's looking at me.
ぶち上げたいな。
私の心を乱す
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。
ハイライトいけるよ。サルムいくよ。燃やし尽くす。
いただいていく。
私の心を乱すな。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。
やめろ。
ペルソ
私の心を乱すな。
ナ大技決めちゃう。くらいだよ。どこ見てんの。
I can say one thing I don't want ever to happen is flying cars. When I was a kid, yeah, I was like, I want a flying car, where's my hoverboard? But having seen how the AI drives in Cyberpunk 2077 and just AI in general lately, yeah, probably not flying cars. Or hoverboards even, really. Yeah, but see how everything's red? Because it's red. So this is... not concurrent with 5. With the way they're all talking, it seems like it happened in the past, which makes sense because it came out 2016. The first one, and they had 20XX as the date, and this one has very, very modern lingo.
技決めちゃうくらいだよ。ハイライトいけるよ。
決めるぞペルソナ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
これでどうだ。
魂
ショータイムだアルセーヌ。
ここでペルソナだ。やっちゃおうペルソナ。
決めるぞペルソナ。これでどうだ。
とどめだペルソナ。ありがとね。女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。ハイライトいけるよ。
決めるぞペルソナ。受けてみろ。
魂
サルド行くよ。燃やし尽くす。ここでペルソナだ。ぶち上げちゃいな。
Oh, this also has crossplay, by the way. So you can have it on your PC and phone, and it'll, so, you know, something to do to while away the hours if you got nothing else to do at work.
超なえぽよ。
If you play phone games at work. I don't know. I still don't use my phone like a phone, really.
決めるぞペルソナ。これでどうだ。
ここでペルソナだ。ガチだかんねペルソナ。準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。許さないかんね。
I have a theory, like an all-encompassing Atlas theory sort of thing going on. Probably should make a video about it.
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。
Exactly, you know? But they got crossplay. So, like I said, I don't normally play gacha games. The only gacha game I really played before this was Doomsday that I've done a couple times. And I played that long before I got a sponsorship for it. Like, I'm not a fan of PvP, as you know, so I got frustrated when someone who'd paid to have like super high everything squished me one too many times, so I stopped playing for like a year after, and then I got sponsorship, and then I picked it up again. Yeah, very basic theory. As I said, Persona started out as a what-if scenario to Shin Megami Tensei, right? And then you get 1, and then you get Persona 2, Innocent Sin, and Eternal Punishment, right? So you get the single one and the duology. And there's a character in Persona that's in SMT. And that character also transfers. There's like characters in Persona 1 that are in Persona 2. Both of them, the duality. So there's the continuity there, right? But then after that, and those used to be very much more turn-based RPG sort of mechanics, mapping out the dungeon crawler sort of thing. With Persona 3, the style became more like this, both in the music and the lore, right? Like the art style, I should say. In Persona 2, the world actually does end. And the bad guy, Joker, I'll get to that. I'm sorry, I'm stoned. I've gotta... Well, I said I should do a video, so it's all linear and shit. Anyway, they destroyed the world in the end of the first 2 game. And then the next world is basically, you know, this is your alternate world, but if you remember your old world, then this world will crumble, sort of thing, right? You don't, if you remember your original reality, then this will go poof. That's what they're told anyway, right? So what I think happened when the world ended, it did actually end, but it split off the world into technology and magic, for lack of a better term, right? So then the world ended, or maybe it's the made-up world that they made up in 2. I don't know. Whatever happens, there's now 2 realities. We are in the science and technology one, right? So we think the metaverse is kind of like magical and stuff. Now, Metaphor, ReFantazio, has a whole thing going on. You go through Metaphor, you find the ruins of Shinjuku. Spoilers, sorry. You find out that, you know, they basically hundreds of years ago and built on top and buried secret, that sort of thing, right? That also happened in Etrian Odyssey. As it turns out, Metaphor is a prequel to Etrian Odyssey. And there's a lot of Easter eggs in Metaphor that I don't think are Easter eggs at all. They're just like showing us that this is actually going on. So like, one of the big things is, I also think that you as the protagonist in this game are a construct of some sort, because Metaphor, you had the yellow eye, and it turns out you were basically like a shadow version of things, right? That's yellow eyes, they all have them. But this Persona attendant, Merope, doesn't have yellow eyes. She's like the only Velvet Room attendant that has regular eyes. Now, if you look at my eyes as the protagonist, I have brown eyes with a white pupil. Okay? And other people who have brown eyes have black pupils. The only other time I've ever seen the white pupils is in Soul Hackers 2.
大技決めちゃう
When you're playing a literal construct, right? You're born from energy and light, and yeah. So that's it. There's like, it's all the same timeline. There's just like the magical is the metaverse, what we consider magic, and because in Metaphor, basically what happens is you find out that
許さないかんね
there's a bunch of different, I can't remember what they're called now, tribes I think, but they're all basically, if you look at them, personas, because you get like the bird people, like they were all different personas, right? And there's this thing on the wall where it shows that they they used to have all the different shapes, and then they devolved into just the human form, right? That's the legend on the wall of the last humans, right? So what happened when things split is people who had personas in like the science-y world
女王様に
became like, I don't know if they're mirrored or like quantum, I'm not even gonna get into that, but like, you know what I mean? 'Cause-
もう一度
so like,
決めるぞペルソナ
you got angel people, and they're all what personas used to be, and the way you get like they're archetypes now, right? But you also get persona user, masked persona user, and all that sort of thing. So
ぶち上げたいな
that's my theory. The metaverse isn't actually the metaverse.
やっ
It's,
ちゃおうペルソナ
well, I mean, that's what we call it, you know, and we find like, cause like you get pockets and stuff in Metaphor, and there's a lot of stuff. It's just one big whole. I honestly don't think it was, I don't think they were just Easter eggs. I think they were actual clues. At one point there's, one of the blocks from Catherine is on the table,
許さないかんね
and Catherine, the
ペルソナ
end monster stage bosses look an awful lot like humans do in Metaphor.
受けてみろ
A lot, like
お前がお前らを支え
like this painting, you know, how they're all,
ここでペルソナ
or Kamoshida in his final form, you know, they're all very,
ありがとねハイライトいけるよ
I don't know, either being shaped by this side or like maybe have their own free will. I don't know, it's way too existential for me at that point, but
ペルソナ
you get what I'm saying? There's this explanation all for naught.
サルム行くよ燃やし尽くすペルソナ
やめろ私の心を乱す
女王様にひざまずいちゃいなガチだかんねペルソナ
Yeah, I mean, if you play Metaphor, you see this giant pink tree at one point, right? And that's the save room from Persona 1.
決めるぞペルソナ
And it shows the picture of how they were
受け
like
てみろ
basically devolved into human or broke up. I mean, it's been a bit since I've done it, but Metaphor is pretty much the reason that I started getting this theory. Because I don't think it's just Easter eggs and
やっ
pandering.
ちゃおうペルソ
But I have a tendency to see things connected that might not necessarily be that way.
ナ準備バッチリかっこいいとこ
There's a whole new season of Black Mirror, by the way. that I haven't even gotten to watch yet. But, yeah. I'm working on so many things that at this point it's like, I seriously need clones. I need clones of myself to do things for me and then like be reabsorbed into my body so I have the experience. Like, you know, whoa, I know Kung Fu kind of thing, right? But the Kung Fu was done that I needed to do. So many ideas, so little time. Right? And it's not like, as long as they come back to you so you experience it. Otherwise they're their own person. And I mean, yeah, work gets done, but you know. Yeah, he is bitch slapping me with his mustache. Hey, thank you for coming by and hanging out, and also for the tips so that I can get sexy scuba gear. I will probably be doing that tomorrow. I just gotta figure out which version of BioShock to use. Because the PC one's a little persnickety, but I never really had any problems with PlayStation, so it'll probably be that. But then if I set up my PlayStation 4, do I just set up the card to catch the PlayStation 4 and use the PlayStation 4 controller, or do I keep it as it is and go through the Vita and use the PlayStation 3 controller? I have such hard pressing issues, oh my goodness. But yeah, honestly, I'm probably not going to go too much longer myself anyway. Probably till like 5, I'd say. 'Cause I'm starting to get hungry. I gotta go out and water, feed the birdies and such. The birds are eating like all the seed right at the start of the morning. So what I've been doing, I fill the feeders at like 3:30 or 4 o'clock. I feed them, fill it up. But what I'll do now is I'll only put like half the scoops in the morning, and then sometime in the afternoon put the other half the scoops in, so that, because like birds come at all different times, right? Seriously, like I could just watch my backyard for hours. There's so many soap operas going on and everything. There's like whole squirrel gangs and turf wars and fighting, and you know, pigeons and mourning doves. The bigger birds tend to scare away the chickadees though, so I'll just stand out there and stand by the feeders, because like I said, the chickadees are so fearless that they'll come and eat, but the big ones won't. So I do that soon. Haven't done that today. Thinking maybe of starting up my Mug of the Month club again. Every month have a different cosplay on it. Although I didn't have cosplay originally, I could probably do that. Or something, you know, so like every month it's different.
ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。
やめろ。私の心を乱すな。お前が憎い。
許さないかんね。
まだいける。
ぶち上げたいな。
やめろ。私の心を乱すな。
決めるぞペルソナ。いただいていく。
見事な判断だぞ。ペルソナ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。ハイライトちゃん。大技決めちゃう。打ち上げる。食らえるよ。
剣語の風にお前が憎い。
許さないかんね。
お前が憎い。
甘いな。決めるぞペルソナ。受けてみろ。全てを奪い返す。
ここでペルソナだ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
I'm actually kind of scared to look at tomatoes because, like I said, I didn't know plants could go through puberty, so they got big overnight. Attack the killer tomatoes! Attack the killer tomatoes!
女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
決めるぞペルソナ。これでどうだ。
ペルソナ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。大技決めちゃう。食らえだよ。ハイライトいけるよ。どこ見てんの。
Nasty mouth on her.
許さないかんね。許さないかんね。さらに行くよ。燃やし尽くす。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。
ぶち上げたいな。
決めるぞペルソナ。これでどうだ。
ここでペルソナだ。やっちゃおう。ペルソナ。
邪魔しい。お前らの
決めるぞペルソナ。もう一度決めるぞペルソナ。
ハイライト
受けてみろ。
我が輩がお前
ありがとう。
I love that Morgana's favorite goes off so much. Of course, I got like 11 billion of this gold sword, so.
やっちゃおうペルソナ。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。
Oh, yeah. I totally get autoerotic asphyxiation right now. Anyway.
受けてみろ。
邪魔しい。
ショータイムだ。アルセーヌ。
ここでペルソナだ。ぶち上げたいな。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
受けてみろ。
My controller fell and apparently turned off autoplay. Okay.
ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。
ハイライトいけるよ。
そんな。 許さないかんね。さらに行くよ。燃やし尽くす。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。いただいていく。
邪魔しい。
はあ、ここでペルソナだ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
やっちゃおうペルソナ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。これでどうだ。
ハイライトいけるよ。
Oh. That last drop of coffee had apparently all of the sugar.
ペルソナ。
Like, the coffee tasted fine up until then, but apparently all the extra sugar was just right in that one spot.
やっちゃお
Oh
う
boy.
ペルソナ。
Sugar rush so hard, I'm hearing color.
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。もう一度。
超なえぽよ。早く片付けよ。
そうか。決めるぞ。ペルソナ。これでどうだ。
ハイライトいけるよ。
こでペルソナだ。ガチだかんね。ペルソナ。あいた。
お前が憎い。
どこ見てんの？ぶち上げちゃいな。
決めるぞペルソナ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。
やめろ。
これでどうだ。
ペルソナ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。大技決めちゃう。くらいだよ。ハイライトチャンス。打ち上げろ。はい、残念。
決めるぞペルソナ。
I think I'm gonna go after this time. See if I have any pulls, but sorry about that. I hate being sick. My cough medicine is running out.
これでどうだ。
ありがとね。ここでペルソナだ。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。
やっちゃおう。ペルソナ。
私の心を乱すな。お前が憎い。
Stash slap.
女王様にひざまずいちゃいな。
決めるぞペルソナ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。これでどうだ。
ペルソナ。ハイライト。大技決めちゃう。くらいだよ。甘い甘い。
甘いな。
さらに行くよ。燃やし尽くす。我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。ぶち上げちゃいな。
決めるぞペルソナ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
いただいていく。
ここでペルソナだ。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。もう一度
He kind of looks like he's gonna pee.
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。
準備バッチリ。
これでどうだ。
かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。
And it's a creaky chair that always follows you. It's got a wooden eye that's always
やっ
open.
ちゃおうペルソナ。
わしい
ショータイムだ。
Excuse
アル
me.
セーヌ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
私の
決めるぞ。
心を
ペルソナ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。ありがとね。
これでどうだ。
ここでペルソナだ。ぶち上げたいな。邪魔だってば。
私の心を
決めるぞ
乱す。
ペルソナ。受けてみろ。
ハイライトチャンス。ぶち上げろ。
全てを奪い返す。
ペルソナ。やっちゃおうペルソナ。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。もう一度。決めるぞ。ペルソナ。受けてみろ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。
やめろ。私の心を乱すな。
女王様にひざまずいたいな。
やめろ。私の心を乱すな。
ここでペルソナだ。ハイライトいけるよ。いくよ。燃やし尽くす。やっちゃおうペルソナ。
決めるぞ。ペルソナ。もう一度。
女王様にひざまずいたいな。
これでどうだ。
我が輩がお前らを支えてやる。
ありがとう。
とどめだペルソナ。ありがとね。どけっつうの。おいハイライトチャンス。ぶち上げろ。ありがとう。
わしい。
Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go there. I still got like 6 more levels to go, but I'm getting hungry. Supper time. Okay. I mean, I assume 20 is as far as you get it. Oh. I just gotta get to 20. That's, yeah. I wonder if you're supposed to get one. There's nothing there. I did. But, you know. Nope. Okay. And, ooh. Okay. Normal. You can tell when it's a 4 or 5 star before she... When she pulls it, you can tell. Where does that happen? Alright. Oh! Oh, that's right. Everything reset at 4. Okay. Or 5. And now... like right now. Yep. Ooh, okay. Normal. All right. I think I'm gonna go live an ordinary life like the game tells me to do. I mean, that's literally my quest. Go have an ordinary life. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the tip. I will be doing the sexy scuba gear later on after I eat. But for now, I'm gonna go hang out with my dog, refill the bird feeders, water the garden, probably go to the little streamer's room before I do all that. That might be TMI. Everybody peace. So, anyway, I'm gonna go for now. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really, really, really do appreciate it. I will not be back later as it's 5 p.m. and I'm approaching pumpkin time. So, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully earlier. Probably with this, maybe my Bioshock. We'll see. I don't know. I'm still figuring things out. I do play this every day, but we'll see. Anyway, that's tomorrow. We'll see what happens then. If I don't see you in the next one, which hopefully will be tomorrow, but, you know, barring unforeseen circumstances that I can't control, you never know. You don't know. So, you know, I will see you when I see you. Bye!